Hi, welcome to Birch Tree Cabinets. I've got a complete cabinet shop for sale here in St. Charles, Illinois. Let me take you through it. Here we have our assembly area. We have a 12-inch Milwaukee cutoff saw. We have a really great saw here with a real easy to work fence. We got plenty of storage under the saw. The saw's on wheels. You can move it out of the way and clean up around it. You got plenty of cabinets to hold small tools. Two nice big benches here. And drawers with the other benches built in. We got a drill press and an office right here. The whole shop is 2,400 square feet, and the office is about 600. It has two washrooms, one in the office and one out in the shop. The office has central air conditioning, and the shop has its own furnace as well. I got a 10-inch Powermatic saw, all kinds of deep reach clamps and other kinds of clamps in the shop here. And then there's a 14-inch bandsaw. It's only 1 year old, works perfect, great saw. Got all kinds of blades for it as well. And coming over here, you can see my spray booth and some of the carts that I use for spraying doors and cabinet parts here. Completely mobile, good spray booth, easy to change the filters. Plenty of lighting in there. And under the stairs here, you'll see I've got storage back here for tools and for finishing supplies. The turbine sprayer is 1 year old. It's a 4 turbine unit. It sprays, does a great job spraying. Has a 30-foot hose. And this is where I do my spraying. We come over here, there's a 15-inch planer with a spiral cutting heads, makes it real easy to change the knives. And that's hooked up to a dust collector. Then there's an 8-inch joiner that's also spiral cutter heads for the joiner. Very easy to change the knives on that one as well. Then I've got a sliding table saw that will rip a 10-foot long piece of plywood, and it'll also cross cut up to 48 inches. I'm sorry, 52 inches on the cross cut against the fence, and then of course as big a cross cut as you'd like on the slider. That's also got its own dust collector. It's hooked up to 3-phase power. Everything here is hooked up properly. We've got fire extinguisher up to the city's code, and then I have an Italian edge bander that's all fully automatic edge bander. This unit sold for $23,000 brand new. It's fully automatic. Puts on wood tape, PVC tape, and it's a real handy tool in the shop. And that's of course hooked up to its dust collector here. And as we come along, we see my 37-inch dual head drum sander. And so it has a 37-inch feed belt, and it's powered with 2 big drum sanders. It's easy to change the paper. It's not real expensive to change the sandpaper, and it's a simple job you can do in a few minutes. I've got plenty of carts in the shop. 2 A-frame carts here makes handling material from outside off a truck, bring it in here real easy. I got a 13 head 220 single phase and pneumatic inline bore, 13 spindles there. And then I've got a quarter cable compressor in the corner back there. There's lines going all over the shop for the compressor. And I got, this is a rack over here for sheet goods. You can store anything you want in there, but you store your sheet goods vertically, keeps them from, they're easy to get in and out that way. Here's a edge sander. It's hooked up to a dust collector. And of course, it's got belts, different belts here. You can hook up any grit you want. And of course the big dust collector. Then there's this is an all new electric system here. 3-phase power. Everything's ready to go. And all correct. Then I've got the other washrooms back here in the corner. It has a big wash basin as well for cleaning up your finishings. And then there's a fully operating Bloom mini press here, pneumatic 3-phase mini press for your Bloom hinges. And that's the shop. It's ready to do any cabinets you'd like to. Be great for commercial or for the hobbyist who's really interested in improving his skills. Upstairs we've got some storage as well. There's stairs right going up the middle of the shop here, and a nice high efficiency furnace. And this place costs almost nothing to heat all winter, and it stays toasty in here all day. Upstairs we got a hot water heater and plenty of storage. And of course there's 2 furnaces, one for the office and one for the shop.